Hattie Harmony, worry detective. How can I help with your worries today?
Hattie, it's Pearl Peppercorn. I have a terrible feeling. I think it's stage fright.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Reading Den with Shen, and I am Shen. Today I'm going to read with you and your family a fabulous book which talks about the importance of self-care for young readers. It's called Hattie Harmony Opening Night by Elizabeth Olsen and Robbie Arnett, illustrated by Marissa Valdez. And today I want to give a special shout out to Darren from Texas, USA. Wow! Opening night had arrived, and Wildwood Elementary was preparing for the school play. There was still work to be done, and some of the students had a case of the opening night jitters. Lucky, Hattie Harmony, worry detective, was ready to help. Hattie Harmony, worry detective, how can I help with your worries today?
Hattie, it's Pearl Peppercorn. I have a terrible feeling. I think it's stage fright.
Don't you worry, Pearl, Hattie said. Meet me at the theater. I'll be there just as soon as you can say, worry, go away. There's no time for you today. It's opening night of the school play. Hattie put on her trusty worry detective tool belt. It was time to get to work. Pearl, are you here?
I'm here, Hattie, Pearl cried. I think I've forgotten all my lines. What am I going to do?
Hattie reached into her tool belt and grabbed Jenny's journal. Sometimes when we get excited, our brains move super duper fast, and it makes it hard for us to think.
But Hattie, said Pearl, I need to say my lines out loud, not write them down.
If you give it a try, you might find that journaling can help us understand our feelings and organize our thoughts. I always have my pencil on hand. Why don't you start with I feel and then fill in the blank? Jenny, journal. I feel nervous.
I feel like spaghetti. Hattie, it's working. I can hear myself think.
Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, Hattie said, you can always write your feelings down. Why don't you keep Jenny journal, said Hattie. Then suddenly, boom! A loud noise came from behind the stage curtain.
Oh no! I ruined my set. I spilled paint everywhere, yelped Seymour Swiggletooth.
Don't you worry, Hattie said. We'll make this better just as soon as you can say, worry, go away. There's no time for you today. Hattie splashed her tail in the spilled paint and started to use it as a brush.
A forest isn't supposed to look like that, Seymour squealed. Forests are green.
But in the play, the forest can be any color in the whole wide world, Hattie said. Just use your imagination.
But what if people don't like it? Asked Seymour. It needs to be perfect.
Seymour, there's no such thing as perfect. Every tree is different, just like every one of us is different. That's what makes us special. This set doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to come from within you.
You were right, Hattie. It's my favorite set ever.
Uh-oh, who turned out the lights? Hattie hollered.
Whoopsie, shouted Duncan Delmore, and now I can't turn them back on.
Hattie pulled out her trusty flashlight and discovered Duncan pressing all the buttons in a panic.
I'm the director, and I can't even turn the lights on. How will anyone be able to see the show?
Don't you worry, Duncan, Hattie said. I'll find the right tool just as soon as you can say, worry, go away. There's no time for you today. Hattie pulled out Timmy Timer. Let me introduce you to my good friend Timmy. He can remind us to take breaks when things become too overwhelming, Hattie said. Come on. Hattie and Duncan smelled the tall grass and felt the cool breeze. They used all of their senses to put their minds at ease.
I feel so much calmer, said Duncan. A break really can help. Ding, ding.
Why don't you keep Timmy Timer? He'll remind you to take a break when you need it.
Thank you, Hattie, said Duncan.
You're welcome. After all, you directors have a lot on your minds. It was almost showtime. Everyone lined up on stage in their costumes.
Hattie, squeaked Bonnie Beverly. I think I ripped my costume. Can you fix it?
Don't you worry. I'll find the right tool as soon as you can say, worry, go away. There's no time for you today. Hattie pulled out Sasha's sewing kit and got to work. Hattie pulled out Sasha's sewing kit and got to work. Suddenly, Hattie's hands started to shake. I'm a little nervous about sewing. What if I can't fix it? Worried Hattie. It's okay. Just try your best, Bonnie said. Sometimes when I get nervous, I take deep, slow breaths. Then imagine I'm in a beautiful, peaceful place, like the beach. Now, imagine sand in our hands, the water touching our toes, and the hot, hot sun smiling at us. Ah, this is so relaxing. I can hear the waves. I didn't know imagining a peaceful place could make you feel peaceful too. I think I'm ready to stitch your costume now. Everyone gathered backstage for one last good luck hug. If we feel scared or anxious while we are on stage, said Hattie, just remember we are all in this together, and together we can do anything. Hattie reached in her tool belt and pulled out her old friend Miss Mirror so everyone could see their reflection. Worry, worry, go away. There's no time for you today. It's opening night of the school play. Places, everyone, said Duncan. As the play ended, Hattie and all her friends took a big bow. The audience loved it, but most importantly, everyone had fun. Bravo! Bravo! Hattie made sure to congratulate all her friends. Opening night was a success. Oh, and one more thing, Hattie said with a smile. If you ever need me for anything at all, you can always call your friend. Bring, bring, bring. Hattie Harmony, Worry Detective. The end. This was a wonderful book. I really enjoyed it. To find out about other terrific books, please subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with the Reading Den with Shen. I'm going to see you all soon again. Bye, everyone.